guys, welcome to Free to Be Fit in our next day in the 90-day Pilo-Yoga challenge. If you're new, the reason we're doing those exercises is, I'm sure like a lot of you, I have certain injuries that's been kind of creeping here and there, and finally it got so bad where I couldn't do even a single push-up. So I couldn't ignore it anymore, and I didn't want to gain weight while being on rice, obviously rest, ice, and everything is nice. But you also can't ignore the injury, otherwise it compounds so bad and you actually cause more damage. So if you're new, you can check out all previous weeks for the challenge at www.sffit.com. It's also and if you have any comments, write them in the comment box below. And join us for the challenge. You can also backdate or start where we're doing now. And let's go ahead and start. And before I forget, it's 3 sets of 15 exercises per side. One more thing is to challenge yourself, do a vinyasa piece in between each exercise. Or for today, if you just want to get rid of and cinching your waist, one of the exercises which we're doing is eagle ab cincher, and it will really get your abs going. You will feel them working, and you will, if you do this exercise 3 days a week, you will see the difference, trust me. And okay, so let's get back to it. The first exercise is the eagle ab cinch, just what we talked about. And you will need 2 dumbbells for today's workout. Always weights are optional depending on the injury and your fitness level. So adjust. For the ab cincher, think about the eagle pose in yoga. Whichever leg goes over, that arm goes under the other arm. So just like in the standing eagle, what you're going to do, you're going to lie down, keeping neutral spine, long neck. So whenever you're doing this exercise, just don't move it too much around, because your shoulders will be tangled in front of you and you don't want to cause additional strain. Bring your knees to the tabletop. From here, take your right foot, wrap it around. If it's not available, just keep them together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Work the inner thighs as if they're hugging the midline. This will give you more support and engage more, and provide more engagement for the lower abs. So wrap your legs around. And now remember, just like in the eagle, right leg up. That means right leg on top. That means the right arm will go under. From here, to make it harder, tap the toe and the hand further away from you. To make it easier, tap it closer to the body. So let's go. Well, tap, crunch, tap, crunch. So what you're doing, you're tapping, and then you're touching the shoulder to the knee. Inhale and expand, exhale, contract. For the opposite side, just unwrap your legs. Now that the right one is under, so the right arm is on top. The left arm, the right arm is on top, the left arm is under. Same idea. And then untwine, maybe stretch it out, and come up. The idea is, even though the arms are coming in, you want the shoulder blades gliding back and don't cave in too much. All the energy is coming from the core. For our next exercise, you will need 1 dumbbell. Choose a dumbbell with hexagonal edges, so it's something flat. If you don't have a dumbbell, you can grab a block and just use a block instead of the weight. From here, just like for the gate pose, this is a modified gate, you come down, extend the opposite leg. Sorry, it's the light. Let's do it on this side. So you come down, extend the opposite side out. What we're looking for is the hip should be over the knee, leg and foot in the back, and the dorsiflex, the pontiflex. It doesn't really matter at this point, but it should be straight back. You're really squeezing that back glute, shoulder blades back. From here, and the opposite leg is extended. From here, engage your abs, come up, and laterally raise the weight. And then come down and abduct the leg. Come up and abduct. You can also extend the arms for balance. Really engage the inner thighs and the abs. I know they're hard, but what you want as if they're trying to reach towards each other. Be careful not to flex the wrists when you bring in the weight laterally. And to bring the weight laterally, you have to engage your upper back body. So the traps, the rhomboids are working as well as the side body. So that's our next exercise. Let's move to our next exercise is side lunge to warrior 3. So stand in the mountain pose, grab one weight by the sides. What you're going to do, you're shifting the weight to the leg that's working. You touch the floor, so you hinge at the hips, and you come up and do the warrior 3. Come, stand up. Hinge at the hips, touch the floor, hinge at the hips, extend your arms. This is how it looks on the side. Make sure that the foot that's working is really strong. You're engaging the back of the leg, the quads, the glutes, your Uddiyana Bandha, and the foot lock is working. The root, all other locks like the ab lock is working. Shoulder blades gliding back. The fourth exercise is chair on the toes and shoulder raise. So this is how it looks. You come forward into the chair. Raise your shoulders, raise your toes. Wobbling. You see the difference? Me engaging the inner thighs and the lower abs, and this is not. You really can feel the wobble once you engage the core and the inner thighs. This is how it looks from the side. It's neutral back, so don't stick your butt out or don't tuck it under. Come to the chair. So this is, again, a whole body workout, even though we're exercising the shoulders. And exercise will be focused more on triceps and legs. But again, you have to work your core to be able to stabilize the body. So grab one weight and bring it over the head. From here, shift the weight to the working leg. So let's start with our right. We'll lunge back. Just lightly tap the floor. Stay here. Tricep extension. Come up. Tricep extension and leg extension. Come down, tricep extension. Come up, raise on your toes, come up. This is how it looks on the side. Shoulder blades back, scoop your abs in and up. Come back, tap, extend, come up, extend. Well guys, this is our workout for today. Email me your comments, suggestions, ideas. I'll be more than glad to incorporate them into the workout. If any specific questions you have, just go ahead and mail me or put the comments in the comment box. Until next time, pretty be fit.